All right, here we go. So, welcome to the first of Welcome Wednesdays. Glad to have you here on the show, or have you here watching later. So, what I had in mind for these, maybe it'll take some time to build up steam, but was to invite people onto the show. So, I'm going to go ahead and put the link into the comments, and then you can use that and jump on. But until then, we can discuss some fun undoing related topics. Get the mic over here. So yeah, we can discuss some undoing related topics. We can discuss, how I put together sequences that you can use for specific goals you have or specific situations that you're facing. And I'll share a bit about how I use the undoing exercises and that kind of stuff. But the basics, and maybe we'll do those right now in the live stream. It's nice occasionally do these and give you a refresher. But the basics to do every single day are, and this is also to address a question that Jacob had. He's in the Summerland Academy for Radical Undoing on Facebook, and he did the mutant training that I had created a couple years back. He did all that recently and really, really dedicated himself to those 12 days and got some amazing results. You can see his videos in the group there if you want to check it out yourself. But yeah, he had asked about, what of these exercises should we do every day? Which can we mix up and do at other times? I'd say the most important ones every day are the face stretching, the shoulders. So a simple twist of face, Atlas shrugged, which is the shoulder exercise, the flops, and the laughing breath. Do those every day. And then there's other ones you can mix up at different times, alternating laughing and crying. Do that once a week. That's pretty amazing. You could try that today. The what's going to happen to me uh, exercise. Oh, looks like we got a couple people wanting to jump on. So let's see. David, Tommy, I can see. David, I can't see. I'll add you guys here. Let me.
Hi, Garrett.
Hey, what's going on?
Well, I'm very happy to see you again. Very curious to interact with other people that maybe have experience with your system, and all good, all good.
Cool, man. Right on. So let's see, David. Can you hear? You're on the show as well. Are you there, David? I'll wait till I. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I'm
Let's.
here. I'm just kind of shy. So
No, that's all right. You don't have to. You don't have to use the camera. Let me
yeah.
see what it says. Yeah, no problem. So, what did you have any questions to start off with?
Well,
Um. Oh,
okay,
you can continue.
David, if you got something, you go ahead. I can wait.
Whatever.
Okay, I'm starting then. Garrett, something that I think I'm living right now is the oh, sorry, it is even difficult for me because the ego is literally killing me on this one, and that's and that's relationships. When you get uh, the tendency to look outside of you for validation and love, is this something that we can solve with radical undoing?
Yeah, I mean, um, there could be certain reasons behind why that happens. Maybe it's not even important why. But yeah, I think with the undoing, you'll start to recognize the types of tension in your body that lead to that type of behavior. Usually, it's that you can't sit with yourself. You're not okay just sitting there or just being with yourself, and so then you end up needing. I went out into depth on this in a course I made called "Social Anxiety to Social Invincibility," I believe. Uh, but no one else can ever validate you or approve of you or anything. That's a ruse. So what we're usually searching for is like signs that we're not yet that we've not yet been rejected, and wanting to cling to something, getting our identity from something.
Because as you're aware, at least in theory, I'm not much into stories because I'd like to keep at least on mind level the maximum flexibility possible. So I'm open to any kind of solution as long as it works. So basically, they say that when something happened in your childhood, then unless you take care of this, you feel not enough, and you are not able to provide for yourself the love and the validation you need. So you're a slave to others, basically. I mean, you just look. It crashes your male polarity, so you already are not that suitable for any kind of a relationship. And I was wondering because the very little I know about radical undoing is okay. Let's dismantle this ego. Let's all the BS that you got from the environment. And I was wondering, okay, this much as I understand. But what if we are dealing with something like a wound that you got from your childhood? Is this still ego? Is this something you've got in your heart? Or that's the reason behind my question to you. Because
Well, and the issue is that
I mean, it's fucking up my life. I'm fucking fed of this, and I would really like. I'm doing love meditations. I'm doing inner child healing meditations. I'm doing energy work. I'm doing a lot of stuff. I honestly, I would really like to solve this.
is all that stuff actually helping somehow?
One day I feel like, I mean, few hours I can feel like a god. Then I'm crying for no reason. Maybe it's purging, maybe it's a part of the healing process. Maybe I'm spinning my wheels. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't want to fool myself. I'm sure that something. I mean, it's for sure. It's helping. It's doing something. I'm providing some love to myself. But I would really like to solve this once and for all. So this
So
is what
say again,
motivates me.
what's the actual core issue that you want to solve?
The core issue that I've got an obsession over a girl I like, and yeah, objectively she's quite extraordinary, but still, what the fuck, I can be extraordinary as well. But this is the mind. I mean, then actually I'm in feelings a lot of time. I feel unbalanced. I'm thinking too much about her, and I reckon this is not healthy. This is not healthy. Even if I manage to get with her, to seduce her, to stay with her, then what? Then she's the one that provides love and validation. Yeah, well, she's welcome too, but I'm on the top of what I'm already giving to myself. Otherwise, I'm a fucking slave, and I don't want to live as such.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the main thing really with those types of situations, with any situation, is being able to let go of things at all times. You know what I mean? Being able to let go of her when she's not around, enjoy when she is around. You know what I mean?
I mean, we're not even together, so I'm putting the
that's what I
cart
mean. Just
before the
letting go
horse.
of all the ideas. The ideas are going to mess you up, and that's what a lot of the undoing is about. Yes, it breaks apart the tension in the body. It will teach you how to let go physically, and then that translates into the mind. But also, um, it makes you. It removes your identity from the thoughts and emotions. So if your
Removes
identity is
your
on the
identity.
thoughts, so it removes your identity from the thoughts and the emotions, thoughts and feelings. So you're an observer. You're the observer. That's where the identity should
Okay,
be.
I get it. No, no, no. Okay, now I get it.
Yeah, and so there's a bit of an echo here. Let me check the mic settings. Does that help? Let's see. No, that's okay. So I think I fixed it. But yeah, anyway, so if your identity's on the thoughts and feelings, then when you feel some intensity or some sadness, then you're going to be reacting to that. You're going to be driven by that. Oh, I'm this way now, and I need to do this to feel different or whatever. If your identity's not attached to the thoughts and feelings, you can see them happening, but you'll know the difference between what's going on in reality and then what's going on inside your head.
You don't identify. You don't identify. I get it. I fully get it. And so you reach this state by undoing
It's not really a state, but it's like
position
yeah, more perspective. Yeah, let's say.
perspective.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab headphones and see if that helps.
Okay.
Stop this echo. 1 second. You guys didn't talk among yourselves. Let's see if this works. Yeah, it should work. There we go. Still a bit of an echo, but so yeah, let's mute yours for the moment. Okay. Yeah. So if your identity's on feelings and emotions, then you'll never have any. There's no solidity or stability in who you are in your experience. If you're identified with the observer, then there's a constant stability and peace there. That's at the center of all the events that are going on. And you can just see the thoughts, the feelings, but not be reactive to them, you know? And when you're feeling intensity, you can just sit there and feel intensity, but not have to go find some hit from somebody else. You know what I mean?
You see, as a male, I want to be. I mean, I my role is to be the fucking oak. I mean, the fucking pillar. I'm the one containing space and man, someone put this nicely in my opinion when he said that if you are two persons in yourself, like you've got the ego and you've got, let's call it the observer, then you're already divided inside yourself. How the fuck are you supposed to be having a relationship with someone with which ideally you should become one? If you're already split in yourself, where where are you going? So this is my perspective and why I really I've got this drive to 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 have this handled. That's you know I love polarities. I believe that the more a male is a male, the more a female is a female, the better they
Hmm.
the more intense is the visual feeling, and this is how the fire you've got in your gut and in the relation. So this is how a healthy relation should be like, and I want to embody my role to the best, and that's why I was asking you what radical undoing can provide.
Well, because it's going to get you out of, it's going to remove things that are false from your life. It's going to remove ideas and things you're trying to live up to and remove the tension in the body and then the clouds of suffering in the mind so that you can see clearly what's going on. And then learn to deeply connect with other people on a different way, you know, not out of ideas or desires or anything like that, but out of like genuine curiosity. Oh, there went David. I was going to have him ask his question, but he said he has to go. So, no problem. So yeah, man. Basically, yeah, the radical undoing stuff uh, deals with the core, let's say, blocks to perceiving, reality directly. Gets you out of the head and back, out of your head and back into the body, where everything is making sense at all times, and then from there, you everything else changes as a result. So the way you go about relationships, the way you would choose a person, reasons you are getting involved with a relationship at all, you know, all those things become clarified.
That'd be great. That I'm really relieved to hear that, because that this sounds a solution. I'm the effects, the goals I'm after.
Hmm.
That's
Yeah, that's great, man. So have you done some of the undoing stuff? I think I sent
not
you
yet.
some, right?
Honestly,
None.
not
Okay.
yet. I've been having some hectic days, and I don't want to start something and then not be able to follow through, because that would be a joke. So I was just
Hmm.
waiting to settle things a bit. Last night I started sleeping on the floor. I told you that I'm after some kind of radical shit, but not like stupid stuff to maybe hurt yourself. No, one of my best friends is a really good physiotherapist, and he has told me that by sleeping on extremely hard surface, I
Hmm.
mean, you need to condition your body to it, but is extremely healthy. This goes
Hmm.
against a lot of what mainstream says, but I mean, he's the fittest person, the healthiest and fittest person by far that I know. So I trust him, and I was able to sleep. I mean, not the best sleep of my life, honestly, but still on the fucking floor with a very, very like gym mattress, but the thinnest, the thinnest possible. And you see, I'm putting the pieces back. I mean, of myself. So, and Garrett, another thing, I've seen that I'm on the place. The website when you got a forum to discuss personal development, etc.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
And I've seen that you were there as well, and you actually there was a group buy for your course over there.
Hmm.
So I say, okay, yeah, maybe I see I cannot. I mean, my finances now are. I will, but I want to be honest with you, and I want to tell you that maybe I'll start by something that I have got access to my to via the place,
Hmm.
and
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff here on the YouTube and also on in this Facebook group, and a bunch of free stuff that I put out there. That you can work with. You got to really be diligent with it.
give no I want to be because seriously I'm I've been suicidal in the past. I'm gonna be very, very transparent, and I have not. I This is as an option. This is not no, is no longer available for me now, because I've got two sisters, so I've got nephews now, and
Hmm.
I cannot take the responsibility of hurting with something I do my nephews.
Yeah.
But on one level this is good, on the other level when you're really I mean when you're not feeling good, this is like you have no way out, and that's not. I mean, I don't want to entertain this any longer. So
But it's
I
like
got
that's the thing. That's the consequence of listening to those thoughts. They create this spiral. Oh, this I feel this intensity now, and then oh, what happens if this happens? What happens if that happens?
exactly, I'm out
And
of
I
my
should
body,
just kill
Garrett.
myself. And it's like,
I know that a male should be in his body. Your attractiveness, your gravitas depends on you being in yourself, not projected in some, some future stupid fantasy or fears or whatever. Welcome back, David.
David, you said you had a question you wanted to discuss.
Nice.
Let's get to that. Let me mute you for a
Uh,
second,
Honestly, I've
Tomas.
got so many questions that I mean, it's overwhelming right now what is on my mind. So
Yeah.
how this all started is the whole thing, but I don't know. I don't really feel like getting into it right now.
How what all started?
Um, just so much, so much. I mean, uh, I'm actually waiting for the bus right now. There's a lot of traffic. So it's loud.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, uh, I'd like to tune into these things more as time goes on, and then elaborate further. If that's
But what do
possible.
you mean? Like you, what do you mean when you said how you all this got started? What are you talking about?
Um, I don't know. I'm kind of reluctant to get into it right now. I'm not in my element, and having relationship issues too. I think I might have just finished with some girl that I haven't been able to see for like a year, but I don't even want to get into that. That's kind of irrelevant.
Uh-huh. Okay.
It's definitely motivating in a lot of ways, but also disappointing in a lot of ways. So, but it's irrelevant. More importantly, is I need to make money, and I'm trying to figure out how to make money. I've got a brand that I'm working on.
Uh-huh.
I came up with a brand a few years ago, and then some other dude popped up with the same brand name, so I had to change the spelling, and I'm not sure where to go from there with
Uh-huh.
that. Uh, a lot of things. So basically, I'm
And
just
what brings you to the Undoing YouTube today?
I've been paying attention to radical undoing for many years, but
Uh-huh.
I've just never been able to like get a grip on my situation. It's
You
always
never what? You never did the exercises or what? Did we talk before?
oh yeah, we've talked a few times
Uh-huh.
earlier
Okay, I
this
thought
year
so. Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
and a few years ago. I actually did
Uh-huh.
a session a few years ago. My head was shaved at
Mm-hmm.
the time. I had an apartment at the time, and yeah, and I knew a
Uh-huh.
lot than I know now. Though that's the money. But I
So
thought I
you and so you haven't been keeping up with the exercises still though, huh?
I haven't. No, it's weird because honestly, I was really about to start working on the exercises many years ago, and then
Well, why do you've been in touch with me for like many years now, but just don't do the stuff.
I feel like I'm just not in my element. I don't know what it
So
is.
what's the what's the attraction to radical undoing if you're not going to do it?
Well, I'm still planning to do it, even though I'm already 40, and I feel like I was planning to start when I was like in my early 20s. Somehow, somehow I got to 40 without practicing much, but I've been studying it. I'm like an armchair undoing person, in a sense.
It doesn't really work that way though.
I know, I know. I'm like slightly undone, but also very not undone. So that's an interesting
Well,
mix.
I really encourage you to take the prison break thing that I sent out. I don't know if you got that, but
Somewhat.
I can put this prison break.
Oh yeah.
Let me see where I have it here. I think I have to post a link to it, but let me see here. I'll put it up on the website so that people can, or so I can at least link to it. No, you don't want to put it in the Google Drive, and then I'll give you that. But what I suggest for you is, for both of you guys actually, is to try out the basics. Consistently over time. Who else we got here? Oh, okay. Tommy, you're still there. You ducked out for a second.
The mutant training
Uh,
sounds very interesting. I'm probably
well,
more into
that's
the mutant training break stuff, just because of the way it sounds for mutant training. But
that's in right now. That's currently in the uh, Facebook group, but I'm going to take it down and make it for sale
Oh,
because people just don't do it
I can barely
unless they
afford
pay. So,
survival at this point, let alone doing course. So, I
well,
mean,
what's going on with you that
I
you still
actually
haven't got that?
what was that?
That background's super loud, man.
I know, waiting for a bus.
So I might have to. You should just call back in next week on Wednesday.
All right, that works.
Yeah, but I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put this link to this file, Prison Break, in the chat. And between now and next week, do that stuff every day, man.
Yeah, see, I have a huge block on the motivation for that. I don't know. It's like an irrational, deep mental block on practicing right now because I'm not in my element. I'm very, I don't know. I'm very eccentric in that sense, where I feel like I don't want to practice until I'm comfortable.
You don't want to practice what?
The exercises until I'm comfortable, and I'm very uncomfortable in my current situation.
Well,
So
that's not. Yeah, but that's never going to happen, man. It's the exercises that will make you.
I feel like I might used to like having my own place, for example, because right now I live in my mom's hotel room, so I don't even have
You live in your mom's hotel room?
Motel room, yeah.
That's crazy, man. What is going on?
I'm that poor right now, honestly. I'm trying to make some money. I work at a farmer's market, Sprouts Farmer's Market. It's like the first time I really worked. I'm weird. I've been very incompetent in a lot of ways for many years.
Well, try out the exercises. I just posted them in the chat.
Yeah.
And I'll make sure they're in the comments on there. But try that stuff out for a week and then call me back on next Wednesday.
All right,
All
yeah.
right?
I'm gonna say some stuff, but I'll save it.
Okay, cool. I'll talk to you in a week.
All
Do
right,
that stuff every day, man.
Right.
Okay. Hey, what's up?
Okay.
Told me.
Garrett, you in the email you mentioned that you have a specific routine for people with relationships issues. I have no idea if what I've told you about my situation is I don't know if if it makes sense. I'd like to start with the routine that's specific for my case, if that's available. So.
Oh, okay.
Or just follow what you suggest in terms of, okay, you should start with this, and I will do it.
I mean, I would use what's all the stuff that's there in that Prison Break document. I just posted a link in the comments, and also I'll send it. I think I can send it to you on email. Let me see.
No, I had it. I had the link. I had.
Oh, you already have the. You already have
yes,
the Prison Break thing.
And again, since I've got access also to the 101 and the and again, your email was mentioning that there is a specific routine for relationship issues.
Yeah.
I was wondering whether that would mean what option would be the best. So I focus on that.
Yeah. Well, the basics, like I said, the face stretching and the shoulders, and then that thing, the flops, and also there's this pacing around the room saying what's going to happen to me, and we can do those right now, actually. So why don't we do? I'm going to mute you though. I hear an echo. But yeah, so we'll do those right now. You can do them along with me. We'll do the face stretching for about 5 minutes. So for that one, you just want to stretch and move all the different parts of your face. So
Garrett, with the cell phone is if you give me 1 minute, I go to the PC and join you. I have got no webcam there, but I can see you. I don't see very well. So if I have to, your window here is very small on the cell phone. On my PC monitor, it's gonna be. Wait.
Okay, so just use that. I'll close out of this and just use the same link and then come back.
Perfect. See you.
Cool. Ciao. Okay, so we'll wait for him to do the exercises. Yeah. So about relationships, I mean, the main issue is that there are really no, and I learned this from Jeffrey Setion. There are no relationship troubles. There's personal issues that come up in relationships. So the key there is that you can handle all this stuff first in yourself, and then you won't have issues in relationships. Or if something comes up, you'll know how to handle it. So you won't be overreacting to your thoughts and feelings about things. You'll actually be aware and present in dealing with the people, the actual people in your life. So let's bring Tommy back on. Are you there? Can you hear me? Looks like maybe it's still loading. Oh, you're muted now. So, oh, it says you have no mic. Well, you can type into the chat. Let me know if you're there, and then I'll keep going with the exercises for you. I don't see anything in the chat, but so we'll start like in about a minute here with the exercises. Oh, we lost Tommy again. There we go. Can you hear me this time, Tommy? Tommaso. Can you hear me? I don't hear you, but maybe it doesn't have access to your mic. You can just write me in the chat though too. But we're going to go ahead and we'll do these exercises. If you need to, you can just check the video later. But basically, I'm going to start with the face stretches, and whoever's watching, you should do this along with us. You start moving the forehead, eyes, eyebrows, nostrils, lips, tongue, jaw, cheeks, everything in different directions with a lot of intensity. And you keep breathing the whole time. So you move slowly, deliberately, and with a lot of intensity. And just keep twisting and moving your face like that. You want to really break apart all the tension that's carried in it on a regular basis. So you do this when you wake up in the morning, do it before you go to bed at night, and do it anytime you want to cut between two aspects of your day. So you had a difficult morning, do the face stretches, go to the next thing. You won't be carrying emotional baggage with you into the next part of your day. Do it before important phone calls or meetings. Let's see if that brings Tommy on. Mouse back. There we go. So we're doing face stretches, nice and slow. Again, include the forehead, eyebrows, eyes, different directions, cheeks, nostrils, lips, tongue, jaw. We're just going to keep stretching and moving. And breathing the whole time. Now we'll go for another 2 minutes. And keep on breathing. Oh, oh, oh. If you yawn, make loud sounds with it. Get the full yawn. Keep on breathing. Keep on twisting and moving the face. And use this one at least 2 or 3 times every day. Uh, uh, Okay, we're about 40 seconds out, 35 seconds out. Let's keep going. Another 10 seconds. Keep on breathing. Make sure the rest of your body's relaxed. Okay. Now make one face really tight and hold it to tense everything. And then count down 3, 2, 1, say ah, and let it all relax. Ah. Okay, and after the 5 minutes, just take a moment, take a couple of breaths, and feel the effects of the exercise. So just breathe and feel that. Okay, and then the second one in the sequence is I call it Atlas Shrug, but this one you're going to bring your shoulders up to your ears. So bring your shoulders up like that, nice and tight, and don't let your neck get all tense like that. Let your neck be relaxed. Let your hands and arms be relaxed. Just your shoulders pulling up, not rounded forward, not rounded back, but just up. Keep pulling the shoulders up nice and tight. And then keep breathing in your belly and in your chest. Just breathing and pulling the shoulders up. Okay. We'll do this one for at least a full minute. So I'll go for a full minute since I just mentioned that, from when I just mentioned it now. So we'll go longer. What you want to do is keep adding pressure upward with the shoulders, but relax into the intensity of the experience. So just relax into observing what's going on. Just notice that it's intense, what's happening with your shoulders, but just relax into that intensity, okay? Keep on breathing. Okay, we'll go another 20 seconds or so. They told me since you're not on audio or video, I'll just close that so more you can see me doing the exercises. So now we're going to take a full inhalation and pull them up even tighter. Full inhale, hold the breath, keep pushing up, hold, and I'll count 3, 2, 1, and you say ah and thrust the shoulders down with some force. Okay, that's like this. 3, 2, 1, ah. Okay, so thrust them down, and then just relax and breathe. Relax and breathe. So you do that one for a full minute every morning, every night. Anytime you're feeling tension in that area. Okay. So the next one I want to show you, I'm going to have to take the headphones off for this. But this one's called the flops. Okay. And the way this works, this chair out of the way. The flops, you're going to start feet a little more than hip width apart, little bend in the knees, and then start with your body flopped over like this all the way down. Let everything relax. Okay. Shake yourself free a little bit. Shift the weight to the front of your feet, and then inhale up like this. Through the mouth, inhale up. Get to the top, say ah, and let your torso flop over. Ah. Flop over, exhale fully at the bottom. Start the inhale again. Ah. Collapse down, exhale, start again. Ah. We'll do about 6 more of these, okay? Inhale up. Ah. You want to make sure you're letting gravity do the work, letting gravity take you down. You're not hesitating and you're not forcing, okay? Inhale back up. Now watch, I'll show you hesitating. Ah. So that's what hesitating looks like, okay? And then there's forcing. Forcing is like this. Ah. Okay? But flopping is like this. And we call this one let it all drop. Ah. Okay? You say ah and let gravity take your torso down. Ah. We'll do 2 more. Ah. And 1 more. Ah. Now, as a bonus, since you're already down there, I'm going to show you one more thing. When you're down there hanging after you're done with the flops, you can turn your toes so they're facing each other like this, toward each other a little bit. Okay? Shift the weight to the front of your feet and let your your heels come off the ground slightly. Okay? And hang over. Completely relax, shake free. Put a bend in your knees. Again, shift the weight to the front of your feet. Lift your heels off the ground. Use your hands just for balance. And then breathe. And you'll notice that your legs start to tremble. This is grounding. Okay? So you can just hang there. You can bend your knees a little more, a little less. When you feel a trembling, just hang there and breathe and observe. Then you stay here for about a minute. And then come back down onto your heels. Exhale. Come back up to standing. And then you're good now. So I'm going to show you the. Hey, thanks, Mark, Sebastian Marco. I think I know who that is. It's Mark Sebastian. Sometimes he goes by that. Incredible Hulk. Maybe it's him. Thanks for the comment. And then one more I wanted to show you. This is great for relationships over the long term and for dealing with your own worries and fears. Okay, whenever you have worries or fears or anything come up, you want to do this exercise. It's called "What's Going to Happen to Me," and you alternate for about 5 minutes. Just checking the time now. So you alternate for about 5 minutes between wandering around, worried, pacing, saying worried things, being afraid, being closed off, and then switch it with woohoo, yeah, excited, cheering and jumping and clapping and all this, okay? So we'll start with worry. And we'll go for about 5 minutes, alternating back and forth. If you're watching, do it along with the video. So you start out just with worry. Oh my God, what's going to happen to me? Oh man, what the fuck is going to happen? What if that doesn't happen? What if we can't make it? Fuck man, what's going to happen to me? Oh man, what if she doesn't call? What if it doesn't work out? Oh fuck, man, what's gonna happen to me? What if I can't get this solved? Oh man, what the fuck is gonna happen to me? Oh my god, what's gonna happen to me? Holy shit, man, what is going to happen to me? Oh man, I don't know. I don't know if I can make it work. Holy fuck, no. Oh, what's gonna happen? Okay, then we switch. Woohoo! All right, yeah. I'm so fucking excited. Yeah, woohoo! All right. Yeah. Woo! Fuck yeah, man, that's so amazing. All right. Woohoo! Yes. I can't believe it. It's going to be so good. Oh my God, it's amazing. Check this chat here. Woohoo! Yeah! I'm so fucking excited. Yes. Okay, even if you're not feeling it, try to act like you're really feeling it. Put it in your body. Put it into your body. Express it through the body, regardless. And you will eventually feel it. But woohoo! All right. Yes. Yes. Come on. I'm so fucking excited. Oh my God. Woohoo! Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, I can't believe it. That is so great. And then we'll go back to worry. Oh my God. Oh man. What the fuck is going to happen to me? Oh my God. What's going to happen to me? Oh my Lord. What if I can't get it fixed? What if it can't be solved? Then what? Then oh my God. What is going to happen to me? No, what's going to happen to me? Then what? Oh my God. Then what do we do? Oh man. What is going to happen to me? Oh, man. What is going to happen to me? Oh my God. Okay, and then back again. I'm too excited. Woohoo! Yeah! All right. Yeah, I'm so fucking stoked. Yes. All right. Woohoo! Oh yeah, I can't wait. Man, that is exciting. Yes. Fuck yeah. Woohoo! Woohoo! Yeah! Right. Okay, so you go like that for 5 minutes, back and forth, once a day. And if you ever get swept up into some kind of worry or mood like that, then you can do that. So yeah, that's a small sequence of exercises. Now I feel amazing. It's great to do that exercise. We do them all together like that. It's pretty sweet. It's like each exercise feeds into the next. So one other thing. Well, let's see what Deidre says. Had this relationship experience for real just recently and came through it in the most beautiful way. I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to, Deidre, but you can elaborate if you like. So yeah, after you do the exercises, let's say you do those 4. I put a couple different ones in the prison break document, such as well, there's the face, shoulders, flops, and then laughing breath, which is different than the worry walk. What's going to happen to me? But try those out. Do those every day. You're going to find life starts to change in remarkable ways. And you don't no longer have to be searching for approval and things from other people. You can kind of follow your curiosity with people that you meet. And never have expectations about what's going to happen. Just be open to whatever does happen. It's going to go a long way, especially in relationships. So after you did all that, after you do the physical exercises, one thing you can do is to do one thing is to do silent presence. So we'll go through that experience right now, so people can have that too, especially for those of you who just followed along with the exercises. I want to give you the gift of silent presence at the end. So what you can do is just sit back, clear your nostrils. No, close your eyes, put your palms on your lap like that, however you want, and just totally relax. Just let yourself melt into the chair and become aware of your hands. So just become aware of the inside of your hands, and then become aware of your feet as well, hands and feet. So become aware of the inside of your hands and feet. And this is no effort. Don't make any effort at this. Just sit there and observe. And whatever comes up, just relax into it. So you're aware of the hands and the feet. Now become aware of the arms and the hands at the same time. Okay, arms and hands. And now become aware of the legs and feet at the same time. Okay, and now the arms and hands and legs and feet all at once. Arms and hands, legs and feet. And now become aware of the top of your head. And just notice that awareness drifting down through your forehead, through your eyes relaxing in the sockets there, down through the lips and the jaw and the tongue. Let your mouth just relax and hang there. Through the neck, shoulders, all again down through the arms to the tips of the fingers. Down through the neck and chest, through the belly. Notice your breathing. The hips and pelvis, through the legs, the knees, down through the calves and shins to the tips of the toes. So now become aware of the whole body as one thing. Be aware of the inside of the body. Notice the breathing and notice the sounds around you. The sound of my voice, whatever other sounds or silence there might be. Just be aware of the sound. The sound is happening in the here and now. If you're hearing it, you are also here and now. Okay? And then notice your forehead. And notice if there's any thoughts coming and going. If there are, just notice them. Don't discuss anything with them. Don't engage with the thoughts. Just notice them. That's it. Do nothing about them. Don't categorize them. Don't analyze them. Just notice. And the same with anything happening in the body. Just notice it. Just notice the breathing. Just notice the sounds. And now I'll be quiet for the next 5 or so minutes. And you'll just breathe and be aware. And if you notice the thoughts, just notice them. If you get lost in the thoughts, just notice that. Just relax into it, whatever it is. Okay, so I'll be quiet now for the next few minutes and we can do this together. and just let go of everything. And just a little bit longer now. Another 3 or 4 minutes. Just keep on breathing. Notice the thoughts, notice your body, notice the sounds around you. Presence is the universal solvent. Just stay aware. And you are the observer. We'll go a little bit longer, about 1 more minute. Okay. You can slowly come back to the space wherever you are. You might rub your hands together or rub your eyes or your face a little bit. It's kind of nice. And then just coming back. That's as simple as that. And if you do that with the exercises every single day, you're going to experience something really amazing in your life. Something beautiful. If you actually can be consistent and do this stuff. Okay. And I'm here to help with that, with courses, with trainings, with free stuff, with expensive stuff, with moderately priced stuff. So we got courses. I'm going to put up today or tomorrow. I'm going to put up the neck, throat, and shoulders course in the Summerland Academy. Actually, that reminds me of this. Yeah, so I'll be putting that in there as well as the mutant training that's now currently in the Facebook group, and that'll be for sale. The mutant challenge, mutant challenges, let's say. So yeah, you're gonna want to get your hands on all that. And I'm going to put a whole bunch of other stuff in there too. But starting today or tomorrow, I'll put up the neck, throat, and shoulder stuff, and then we'll go from there. You guys can dig in and work on this stuff at your leisure. And I advise all of you to try to get on the intensives. I'll probably start running those on a schedule again. But if you want to work alone on the intensives, that's available, and you got to get invited via Zoom. We'll meet up on Zoom, or you send me an email. Make sure that you're set up properly for the program, get you into it, and then get you signed up, get you all the materials you need to do the 28-day intensive. And then after you've done that, you can come on the weekly group sessions that we have every Sunday, and maybe some in-person workshops or whatever. But tomorrow we're going to do Transcendence Thursdays. I wish Thursday started with TR, but we're going to do Transcendence Thursdays, because Tuesdays are going to be trashy Tuesdays, where we trash on trashy worldviews and trashy New Age systems and trashy psychiatry and that kind of stuff. So we'll be examining those things on Tuesdays. Mondays will be something like Motivation Mondays. Well, that sounds lame. I'm going to come up with something better. So yeah, welcome to the wide world of radical undoing and the Command Z training, the art of not giving a fuck, all of that stuff. So yeah, tomorrow for Transcendence Thursday, we're going to have some fun and interesting content. I'm not exactly sure what yet, but we'll make sure it's fun for Transcendence Thursdays. Mostly going to be experiments, things we can try together, stuff like Zen Basics or ESD or some other kind of experiments. So it'd be fun to bring people on to do those together, but also I'll do them on my own and then share them here on the live stream and on the video. And then Fridays, we're going to have Celebrationism Fridays, where we go through and just look at all different kinds of stuff through a lens of celebrating creation and existence itself, especially even difficult parts of it. So we'll do that on Fridays. On the weekends, I'm leaving it open. I'll probably do like interviews or different kinds of stuff, or do stuff out in nature, out with the phone, go live that way. And then so we have Mondays, Trashy Tuesdays, Welcome Wednesdays, Transcendence Thursdays, and Celebrationism Fridays. And then leave it open-ended for the weekends for now. And then I'll be putting up a bunch of shorts on here too, like little tips and tricks you can use right away to de-stress, de-tense, to tap into your higher calling, find the truth, get over the false, that kind of stuff. So thanks, everybody. Thanks, folks, for jumping on. Thank you, Tommaso, and for David for jumping on. The David guy is a character. He's been in the undoing orbit for since I started doing this business, but he never does the exercises. It's insane. I don't know why he keeps hanging out, but we'll see if he jumps on next week, and if he does the exercises this week, we'll see what he has to say. Anyway, It's funny. I could tell right by his voice. Thanks you. Tommy sent me a private message. Thanks to you as well. Tommy, it's great to have you on. I appreciate you. All right, folks. So that's it for today. I hope you tried the exercises. Hope you got something out of this. And I'll see you again tomorrow, if the Lord is willing. God bless you all and have a wonderful day.